wabarakatuh. Hi guys, first of all let us approach the Prince of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given favors and my greeting. My name is Safazi Harmora Bilkis. Will complete the end of semester experiment, a segment which was effective by lecturer Mr. Hapid Ali S.P.D. M.pd as the English for Islamic course. Next to the point, One Zunli, Ferry, Yamarno, Ferdian, Cutmini, Theo, Jeffrey, Yanuar, Levina, Ikanagara, Lukman Sardi, Ruhyadi, Ramdan Ferdiansyah, Dewi Ratih, Ayu Safitri, Mathiyas, Muchhus Yogi Nugraha, Marcella, El Jolia Kondo, Aryo Bayu, Teku, Wikana, Tora, Slamet, Raharjo, Rike, Dian, Jajang, Alex, and Robi. Tumewu, Syaiful, and next, school life in villages of Gentong, Belitung, Island, which is so concerning. This is because the elementary school is the only school for poor children in the earth. Even worse, there was a threat from the local education official that the school had to be closed to the short of students. The elementary school is called Muhammadiyah Gentong Elementary School. The school where Ikal attends in the minds of caution Mr. Farhan and Mrs. Muslimah, because there were only 9 students at the school at that time. Then a miracle came when Harun and Lintang suddenly came to shock the ants school board. The 11 students at Muhammadiyah Gentong Elementary School became known as the Rainbow Troops. Broadly speaking, this film tells about the daily life of Ikal and his friend in the studying and spending time together. However, there is another problem, because Ikal feels sad because a link has left him to accompany his known. Ikal is no longer naughty about studying, but thanks to his friends, Ikal is naughty about learning and becoming a shockful person. Sadness came again. The school was left beginning by a venerable figure in the school, namely Mr. Farhan, fell asleep at the study table, and Mr. Farhan did the spirit of the children and mother were broken because they had lost a strong and wise leader. However, the note of the children, including attitude, made Mrs. Muslimah lazy that she feel touched to hear when school children without the teacher. And finally here note came back to the miracle happening when the Muhammadiyah school, led by one of the Rainbow Trough, was able to learn even by the children, because there would be quiz. The exam were always taught by but must for the section of their student the miracle right. They speak when their children of the rainbow members Ikal, Lintang, and Sahara succeeded in winning the smart, elegant contest, beating VN School and Stage School and Stageman that has been solution by VN School for detection. However, the intention for learning Muhammadiyah children is a worthily certain with their fencing and the invention mixing as the Muhammadiyah with confidence and the trophy becomes too from for the section of the student of the rainbow trough. Their days are always filled with jokes and laughter and thirst after the competition. Lintang doesn't go to school, being their joy. There is a student named Lintang, a member of the Rainbow Trough, whose stronger of education for education difference traps up. He is willing go to the station, go to back and forth from his house to school just so he can study. He never complained, even though on his way to school he had to pass a lake that had crops cordials in at the and Lintang's friend Mrs. Muslima received letter from Lintang which said the Lintang cloud on Langer continue his studies because his father faced away of crosses. This is a deep sadness of Laskar Pelangi. Bears Lintang is the latest son. He sports all the speed of your Langer, spelling that we the class losses of fail now, even that never rose cry of now legend. However, the stranger continues all continue to strive to be what they have striven be, even though at first hey then dare to just aspire with their Muhammadiyah and praying then had mental and attitude. The never gave up. At the end of Ikal's story and character in this story, a school to study French, the Sparban University and Alexandria achievement for Belitung child who is managed by Count a thought not as lucky as Ikal Lintang was able to fondly his father, which not to become a fast man like his father. He become a truck driver, but still has to horizon of now agent that is still entered by knowing including Ikal himself. It doesn't matter how their school looks, how simple their teacher are, how poverty has taken away some of their right, but education that come from fighting spirit and insanity can change things for the better. The moral message contained in the Laskar Pelangi movie is intention because of limitation is not a barrier for us meaning education, because education is actually important for now and in the future. Our obligation of finish studying is to prepare our section for both parents with something that can make them proud and happy for us goals and can be achieved even by fighting off from of limitation and upfitting our spiriting solidarities together miss family warmth stranger and structure we are the friendship the is this film mutual respect and respect from enroll agent in children from a child nation can also assembly for us Indonesian, so we don't different one from another. Sadness, a badness, a sleep died, clothing, suction, miracle, word, its stranger, property, stranger. From this weekend story, take some important life lesson among them. We must truly file life a party all the God has given us. Never give up. We win something and nothing is impossible as long as we want and try. They respect each other, operate in different, help each other, and are willing to speak and discussion. Is that friendship is very beautiful. The story teach us the true meaning of friendship. Apart of from that we can learn that even though we live in millions, we can still dream and try to make the dream come true. Sorry if there many mistakes because here I am still the learning stage. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.